Hello, everybody. It's Thomas Enormous Tarot Cancer. This is your reading for the week of April 7th through the 13th. Let's get rolling. Let's see what the universe has in store for you. Additionally, take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. And most importantly, let's grow the channel. Let's help a lot of folks by helping me reach the voices out there. So with that said, hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow button. I would truly appreciate that. Now let's see what we got for you, Cancer. Cancer. Got that Queen of Swords underneath. That's the Cuts Queen. That's the Cuts Queen. Don't mess with me, Queens. It's going to be a busy week for you, a week of you taking charge. And I'm loving the energy right off the bat. Now we have a Eight of Cups. We have a King of Swords. And we have, King of Swords. And we have a Page of Wands. We also have an Ace of Swords. My goodness. A Judgment card. And the Ten of Pentacles. Cancer, goodness gracious, Cancer. This is a week for you. This is your energy. This is the energy of the reading. The energy of the reading is take control, take power. And if you got to get ugly, get ugly. If you have got to assert yourself, this is the time to do it, because you know what? You've been on a journey and you've been in through a mess and you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. And this is old stuff. This is stuff that's been hanging around for a long time. Stuff that's been wearing you down. And you know what? You got to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because if you do not let it go, all it's going to do is wear on you. And again, this is the energy of the week. So the energy of the week is telling you time to cut, time to slice. It's time to make changes. It's time to think about this process differently. You've been dealing with some folks. And again, before I get into this, let me say this is not a financial reading. I'll do that in a minute. This is the personal reading. We'll get back to the financial in a second. But again, you've been dealing with some folks who are doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's like come back and they need you. They need your happiness. They need you for happiness. They need you for money. They need you for resources. They need you for stability. They need you for all the things until they don't need you more. And then once that stability is there, once the money is there, once the happiness is there, they're gone. And you've been doing this over and over again because you do. That's what you do. You give, you give, you give. It's time for you to take. It's time for you to say, no, we're not doing that. So we're going to do things a little different this time. We're going to shake things a little bit because you know what? I'm not your safe harbor. I can't be. Things have to change. And you know what? You don't know me until you need me. It's amazing how the know and the need go together. And there's no need, there's no. So it's got to change. The King of Swords here is like, you can do this. You absolutely can do this. It's time for you to put your foot down, And when you do, don't be surprised if all of a sudden they kind of change a little bit too. That behavior changes because it's amazing. And also they're going to show themselves because when you put your foot down, all of a sudden they're going to, and they're going to go off and they're going to throw a tantrum and they're not going to talk to you for a while. I guess they didn't do as much as you thought they did because if they needed you and wanted you, they'd been there. But you know what? When you couldn't fulfill what it is they needed the most, then all of a sudden they don't want you because, again, the want was attached to the need. They were using you, and you know it, Cancer. Come on, Cancer. Wake up. Stop letting these people use you. I know that you fulfill something in you, and they've been doing this a long time because you've let them and you got them to that routine as well. So you have to own some responsibility. But that's why the Queen needs to change, and she needs to cut. She needs to cut. Now the Page of Wands is here. The Page of Wands, this is going to take some work. It's going to take some work. And these young bucks, they need to learn. They need to learn from this, but you're going to teach them. And ultimately, it's going to work out because they will get the lesson, and that's a lesson they need to know. And when they do, everybody's going to be happier for having had the lesson. So Cancer, this is a teaching moment, not a teachable moment. This is a teaching moment. You need to teach those around you who just suck and drain from you that, you know what, if you need me, that does not necessarily mean you want me. The want and need to be opposite or disconnected. And until you all show me that you care about me, then I'm not going to rescue your butt. Your silly behinds, if you know what I'm saying. Stay strong, Cancer. Now let's get back to the financial read on this. The financial read on this is a wonderful read because you know what? The financial read is like it's time for you. This financial crisis is going to last for a while. Okay, that's what it's saying. You got a while to work through this. All right. So the question is, do you continue to ride the roller coaster, or you just cut your situation and your losses and you think about a different way to invest. Okay. And this is saying, yes, it's time to invest differently. It's time to think of a different way to invest. If you've been doing options, maybe options are quite the right thing to do right now. If you've been doing day trading, then maybe you're in a good situation, or maybe it's the opposite, that it's not working for you so much. If you're doing long trade and you're buying to hold, maybe you need to make a change, because this is, hey, maybe we cut that. So again, maybe if you're a long trader, in other words, a trader that's holding long, maybe you'd go to intraday trading or even day trading, because again, you can catch the swings and you can invest not to hold and store, to get quick little bumps, and so maybe you should shift in that. No matter what it is, you're going to do well with it, so you need to make that change. And the judgment cards say, hey, once you've done the learning, once you make that decision, you'll be fine. So Cancer, the funny part is it's going to take a little bit of work. This is a new area for you again, so don't be surprised if again you've been doing stocks and bonds. Maybe you're doing the forex, maybe you're getting into money exchanges, or maybe if forex is what you were doing, then maybe you need to get into options. And if it's options or something, maybe commodities. There are many different ways in which you can learn to invest, and different ways you can invest, but each has a different strategy. So cut what's been not working right now and look at a different strategy, look at a new way of doing things. And this is a good way to do it, because again, what's been working is not going to be working for a while. Things are different. The world has flipped them, and so the script is flipping. So look at a new way of trading, get mastered, do the learning that you can, make it happen. And as you start using it, you're going to see it lead you to happiness. You can always make money in markets, whether up, whether they're down, whether they're sideways, if you know how to do it and which way is the best way to do it. So again, with this, make sure that you are looking at the right way to invest, the right way to play with the market if you're looking at short-term gains, mid-term gains. Okay, so let's look at swing trading. Let's look at day trading if we are somebody who's been doing a buy and hold, if you still want to be in the market. There's other people who get out of the market right now, then this was there'll be one. Get out of the market and put your money into CDs. Even though you're not getting a great interest rate, you're getting something. Maybe you put them in the bonds, some safe bonds, put them into government bonds instead of, again, the long-term hold, because bonds are going to continue to go up. Stocks will go up and down, and even right now down. So again, look at different ways to invest your money. Do not stay on this path. Change your way, learn a new way. And you can do this, and you just cut your losses and say, you know what, I lost yet, let's move on and get a new way of thinking. And when you do, with that education that you're going to get a judgment card that says, hey, we're going to pay you off because we're going to give you the benefit because you put the work in, you're returning to a happier time. So with that said, 2 readings, 1 personal, 1 investment. Take them as they resonate with you. Listen to what I'm saying, because the message is strong. Be careful out there, please. Things are getting crazier, and your money is some people can have we know leaders who have tons of money who don't give a damn about our finances and what a swing will do to us. We had a Treasury Secretary who actually said, oh, my mother's 80 some years old and she can miss a Social Security check too. Really? Do you know people who can do that? This market, this way of thinking, that those folks with the money do not understand that those folks without the money cannot handle major things like this. This is impactful. So if you are in that situation, make sure that you're protecting yourself, because this is going to last for a while. Okay? Love, light, blessings. I send so much positive energy for you guys this month and this week and the year ahead. Love, light, blessings. From me, it's Norm Mystic Tarot, to you and your family. Hit that like, share, subscribe, please, and message me with anything you need to say. I'm ready for